Thank you for being here today. It is 10:02 p.m. Monday, October 20th, 2025. I don't know why I said that, but on my way back here to the apartment, I wish you know how badly I wanted to stop by the gas station to get some beer so I can get back here and drink it. You don't know how badly I wanted to stop by the fried chicken place to get some fried chicken, because I wanted to numb myself from all of the thoughts inside my head. It just keep on playing. These voices inside my head. I know it sounds so scary, right? But it's nothing. It's just me overthinking. And today is one of those days. One of those days that one day when I'm growing older, when I get old and look back to this day, I would beat myself up on the inside. Maybe I'll slap myself in the face a couple of times too, thinking about today. Or maybe one thing that I know for sure is that one day I'll be laying in my deathbed and be thinking about this day. I know, once I talk about it, it will be like nothing. You'll be probably thinking like, what? It's not even a big of a deal. Why are you making it such a big of a deal? But to me, it is. So, that girl that I've been really had a crush on. Today I went to work and well, see with someone else now. Someone else doing something else now. Like she's requesting for someone else. So I probably won't ever do a nails ever again. But here's the problem. For some reason, I cannot get myself to look at her face in face, face to face, or even just say hi. For some reason, I can't do it. I just have this feeling inside that I am not enough for some reason, and I just cannot get past it. So today I went in. It's happened before, actually 1 or 2 times before, and then today too. I went in and I saw her, and I walked by. Right in front of her, but I could not get myself to turn towards her while I was walking past her. I cannot. And I just kept on going. And I ignored her. And I couldn't even just say hi. That's it. That is it. And then I walked back. I did the same thing. I act like I didn't even know her. And for the past 1, 2, 3 times she's come in, I act like she is a stranger. And it just makes me feel so terrible. I felt like a bad person. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe a petty person. Maybe. I don't know. I wish I knew why. But I couldn't get myself to say it. And I told myself many times before, just go ahead and have a talk with her. Just say hi and say something. And then later, just ask her out. Even though you know that she's gonna say no. Even though you know you're gonna get rejected. But just do it. Do it so you can just know the answer. So you can just move on with your life. That's what I wanted to do. So I was sitting there as she's walking out the door again. And I didn't have the courage to get up and chase after her and say what I wanted to say. Just because I felt weird because I didn't say hi to her in the first place. I don't know. But I couldn't get myself up and say what I wanted to say. And now I'm sitting here with regret again. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if anyone listening to this. I would have to dig myself a hole and shove my head down there and and just, high. Because it would be embarrassing if anyone that I know listen to this. And yeah, that's it. It feels so much better once I start to talk about it. But then, in my head, I was playing all these scenarios. Like what if things could have been different? If I got up that chair and ran after her and say what I needed to say. The fact that I've been trying to work on myself, trying to stepping out of my comfort zones every single day, and yet I still cannot get up and chase after her and say what I needed to say, what I wanted to say. I could not. And today is like that last straw that break the camel back, It's like this is like the way of the universe. You're trying to hit me in the head with a rock. It's telling me to wake up. Wake the fuck up. You don't have forever. You don't have forever. And yet I could not get up that chair. I could not get up. I was sitting there thinking about the future, thinking about how disappointed I would be looking back to these days when I still had a chance to take a chance on myself. But I didn't take them because I was afraid. I was afraid of not being enough. I was afraid of rejection. I was afraid of embarrassment in front of everyone. I was afraid. And I let fear get the best of me again. Just like every other times. And it's either I... Sorry, that was loud. But I needed to slap myself in the face. I really needed it. I really needed it. Because I really need to wake the fuck up and realize that no one, nothing but me can decide my fate, because I can no longer leave it up to chance anymore. Not just this, but everything else. I am the author of my book, and I cannot just sitting around and hoping for things to come. If I want anything, if I want something, I have to go after it, or else I would never get it. I know. It is easy said than done. You know, I am on episode 174 now, 75, and yet I'm still making the same mistakes, make the same bad decisions over and over and over again. And I'm over here making it sound like I know it all. I have it all figured out. But the reality is, I am a mess. I am a fucked up. Just thinking about it make me feel so... I don't know, something about this girl. She just make me feel so nervous for some reason, you know. Usually, I don't have a problem with this. But something about her just make me feel so nervous. I don't know. And you know what funny today is? So she has an appointment with this girl, right? Well, this girl, she is my sister. She has an appointment with my sister at 2. And I was not at the salon at the time. I went out to get some food. So when I got back, and someone was doing her nails, and then I asked my sister, and then I asked her, why aren't you doing her nails? And she's like, she's waiting for her appointment at 2. And I pointed at her, see, it's your appointment. Well, you know, my sister's very popular, so like she had a lot of appointments. So she didn't know that girl was her appointment. But then she told me when the girl come in. She says she has an appointment. And then my sister pointed her to the guy down there at the table number 9. And she went down there and didn't say anything and let the guy do her nails. She didn't say a word, just... And by the time I told my sister, it was too late because the guy's already doing most of the work, so she didn't bother to move her back to her table to do it. So she just let the guy do it. And she didn't say anything. Yeah, she's that kind of girl. I don't know. But she's just very down to earth, like just very sweet. And I don't know why I'm being like this. Anyway, it just drives me nuts that I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Like the more I think about it, the more I want to slap myself in the face and wake the fuck up and grow up and act like a man. I'm sorry for saying all this, and I mean, not like anyone is ever gonna listen to this, but if you do, I'm sorry you have to listen to this. But yeah, I don't know what to do. But right now, one thing I know for certain is that I will end up like this, like tonight, like this every time, if I let fear dictate my action. If I let fear decide what I want to do with my life, I would keep on ending up here, trying to find ways to numb myself, trying to find a way to escape the thoughts inside my head. Yeah, trying to go buy those fried chickens, those alcohols, so you can numb yourself from your own mind. But yeah, this is what happened when you let fear decide what to do with your life. Decide what you should do in your moment. And it's hard. It's hard. Then just say, just do it, just get up and do it. But when you're in the moment, it's hard to put one foot right in front of the other, and the other, and go do the thing. Do the things that you really wanted to do, but you're afraid. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid because you're feeling you're not good enough. You're afraid because you keep on telling yourself that the outcome is not what you wanted. So you'd rather not take a chance on yourself because you already know the outcome. Why bother embarrassing yourself in front of everyone, in front of her? Why bother when you already know the answer? But do I really know the answer? Until she tell me the answer? Keep asking yourself that question. Keep asking yourself that question. So think about it. Thank you for listening. And I hope I'll see you in the next one.